The best of the best competed under Carolina blue skies in Charlotte, and another young champion lifted the trophy in the Queen City.
Settle in as we rewind the week with the latest edition of Monday Backspin from PGA TOUR.com.
It was a week that attracted some of the top players in the sport. 7 of the top 10 in the world and 22 of the top 30 in the FedEx Cup standings wrote themselves into the Quail Hollow Championship story. Welcome to Monday Backspin. I'm Win McMurry. The fantastic field in Charlotte yielded a spectacular leaderboard, and the Carolina fans were in for a treat. Quail Hollow. There's a peaceful sound to the words. The beauty of the course, tucked away in the Piedmont of North Carolina, is a soothing sight to spectators who gather for one of the greatest weeks in golf. But players know better than to judge the book by its cover. And after flipping the pages and reading the greens, there was a twist in the plot and an ending chapter titled The Green Mile that tripped up even the best. Entering the final round, Zach Johnson controlled a 2-stroke lead. But Tiger Woods was more than just a subplot. Lurking 2 strokes back, he was trying to come from behind to win for the 20th time. Fans had Woods pegged as the main character. Growl towels cheered him on as he left for the final stretch. The last 3 holes at Quail Hollow, as picturesque as they may be, inked the fate of the world's #1. Over the last 3 days of competition, Tiger was 4 over on those holes alone. But it was the first 3 holes Sunday that wrote Johnson out of the story. He suffered an early ending in Charlotte after a disastrous par triple bogey start. There were some cliffhangers thrown in as well, as Bubba Watson and Lucas Glover had people on edge as they pinned their own chapters but came up short. Instead, a new character emerged, and with 4 birdies over the back 9 on Sunday, 26-year-old Sean O'Haire found his own fairy tale ending.
It feels so good, especially finishing the way I did. I just played so good on the back, and it's just a great feeling.
It was O'Haire's 3rd victory, and with it he becomes the only player under 30 with 3 or more PGA Tour titles. He also moves into 3rd in the FedEx Cup standings. John McGinnis of the PGA Tour Network has been on site in his home state covering the Quail Hollow Championship all week for Sirius XM Radio.
Another week in God's country. The Quail Hollow Club put on another fantastic show this week for the Quail Hollow Championship. They pulled out all the stops, put together a fantastic venue that challenged the best players in the world. The players themselves raved about the golf course, raved about the treatment they got here once again. And once again, we saw major champions at the top of the leaderboard. We saw major champions sliding off the leaderboard. That's the beauty of a golf course that has so many holes that are risk-reward. Can't wait for next year.
Thanks, John. And this week's tournament boasts the deepest field of the year. TPC Sawgrass also has some of the most drama-filled finishing holes. Flashback to 2 years ago, Sean O'Haire held the 54-hole lead but saw his dreams vanish on the par 3 17th. Coverage of the Players' Championship begins Thursday.